Hello everyone, welcome back. In last video tutorial we have seen some of the examples, that is numericals, based on one formula. Today we are going to solve some more numericals based on the same formula. So before proceeding, I wanted to recall the formula again. Please open your notebooks. Simultaneously, you may also calculate using your simple calculator. Please make sure scientific calculator is not at all allowed during the exams, and if you use, it will be considered as a copy case, so be aware. So as you can see on your screen, the calculation involving the unit cell dimensions through the X-ray diffraction studies. The formula is small d is equals to z into m upon a whole cube into na. Okay, you know all the parameters, so without wasting time we shall proceed for some more numericals. Now as you can see on your screen, this is the example I have taken from your exercise, that is chapter exercise, which is given at the end of the chapter. It is question number 11. You may check the question later on. For now, just read the question and pay attention. Question number 11, it says silver crystallizes in FCC structure. So what I have been given? The structure FCC. Okay. If the edge length, that is A, given 4.07 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter, and density is 10.5 gram into centimeter raised to minus 3, that is gram per centimeter cube. What you are supposed to calculate? You are supposed to calculate the atomic mass. Okay, so you know the formula. What is the formula? Just recall. The formula says d is equals to z into m upon a cube into na. So if I make m as a subject of this formula, my formula will look like d into a cube into na upon z. Okay, so if you make m as a subject, then there will be a cross multiplication of d into a cube into na upon z. Okay, now the silver crystallizes in FCC lattice, and how many number of atoms are present? 4. So z becomes 4. A is given, this is a cell edge length, and the cell edge length is given to you, that is A, that is given in the centimeter, and also the density is also given per centimeter cube, gram per centimeter cube. So there is no need to convert this. Okay, you can directly put the values. You know the number of Avogadro, and Avogadro constant is the having constant value, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now let us substitute all the values. 10.5 into 4.077. It is defined 4.077, or later you can also take 4.07, no problem. Okay, later 17 you can cut this, into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter whole cube into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 4. Okay, now use the calculator and simplify this. So using calculator, 10.5 into 4.07 into 4.07 into 4.07, I'm sorry, 4.07. So I have taken 4.04. Let me erase this. 10.5 into 4.07 into 4.07 into 4.07 3 times, because it's a cube, into 6.022 divided by 4. So that comes 1065.74. Now I am keeping this 10 to the power minus 8 whole cube as it is and 10 to the power 23 as it is. So let us simplify this. 10 to the power minus 8 whole cube, that becomes minus 8 into 3. So 8 3s are 24, that becomes minus 24, plus 10 to the power 23. So minus 24 plus 23, that becomes plus 10 to the power minus 1. So what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to divide this value by 10, and that comes 106.57, and here you can see the answer, that is 107.09. Now why there is such a difference? The difference is just because of this last digit, you can see. So again we can calculate using this. Okay, this is the accepted value. I said there is no problem. This is also the correct answer. If you convert this 0.57, later you can take this as 107, no problem. But if you wanted to have the same exact answer, then you should take the value as 10.5 into 4.077 into 4.077 into 4.077 into 6.022 divided by 4 divided by 10. So that comes 107.12, which is close to our value 107.9. Okay, so this is how this answer came. I hope it clears. Now moving to another example, that is question number 15 from the same exercise, and it says copper crystallizes in FCC lattice. Okay, so FCC it is given. So for us, Z will become what? Z will become 4 with the edge length of 3.61 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. Now show that the calculated density is in agreement with the measured density of 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. That means what you are supposed to find? You are supposed to calculate the density, and density should come equals to 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. This is a theoretical value, and practically also when it is measured using the X-ray diffraction technique, the value came exactly equals to 8.92 gram per centimeter cube. So we have to show the agreement, the closeness of both the readings. Okay, so here the beauty is that the answer is given. Okay, now use the formula. D is equals to Z into M upon A cube into Na. So what is given to you? Z is given to you. For copper you have to remember some of the atomic mass. You need to remember later at the end of this year. You may be able to remember the atomic masses of some of the metals. Like copper, it is 63.5. Like for silver, we take 108. Though we have calculated 106.5 or 107, but it approaches actually to the closeness of the real value, that is 108. Okay, so this is how you need to remember some of the this metal, the molecular masses. So we know this copper, that is 63.5. okay, it may be given to you also, no problem. Then letter A came as a cell edge length, and that is 3.61 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. See, now I am not going to have any kind of conversion from picometer to meter or like any centimeter, because it is already given in centimeter and we need the answer in centimeter cube. So the letter, when we take it as a cube, it will also become centimeter cube, no problem. And Na, the value is already there. Okay, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So we know that this is the Avogadro constant. Okay, now use the calculator. So let us simplify this. In numerator, what you can find is 4 into 63.5, that is 254. So let me write this as 254, and for numerator, for denominator, we are taking cube. So 3.61 multiplied 3 times into 6.022 that becomes 283.31. Now let us go for the this 10 to the power quantity, and that is 10 to the power minus 8 whole cube. That becomes minus 8 into 3, that is minus 24, and other side you have 10 to the power 23. So 10 to the power minus 23 into 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power 23, that becomes 10 to the power minus 1. So your answer will become in denominator 283.31 into 10 to the power minus 1. Okay, so what you are supposed to do, I am supposed to divide this by 10, and it is 28.33. so let me write this as 28.33. okay, and now using this calculator we may take this division. 254 divided by 28.33, that is 8.965. okay, so which is very close to the accepted value, 8.97, and the unit will be gram per centimeter cube. So because the cell edge length is in centimeter, and that is centimeter cube, so this becomes centimeter cube, gram per centimeter cube, which is very close to the measured value 8.92. okay, so this is how we can calculate the example. okay, so next we are going to take example 13. Now example 13 is little bit confusing. It involves two formulas, so please pay attention. It is very important question. Okay, so question number 13, read the question again. It is from the same exercise. Niobium is one of the metal that crystallizes in BCC cubic structure. Please note, BCC cubic structure, it gets crystallized. Now if the density is 8.55 gram per centimeter cube, calculate the atomic radius of niobium using its atomic mass, that is 93. Now you will be surprised that, so we have only the formula that we can calculate cell edge length, but we don't have any formula that how we can calculate using this data that we need to calculate radius. Using these dimensions, how we can calculate radius? So here we are going to use two formulas. First, using this data, that is BCC structure, that means the Z becomes equal to 2, density D, that is 8.55 gram per centimeter cube, we are going to keep it as it is, and this atomic mass, that is M, 93. We are going to calculate the cell edge length. okay, so we'll write this formula. So this is our formula. D is equals to Z into M upon A cube into Na, and if we are going to find A cube, so D will come down, and your formula will become this Z into M upon D into Na. okay, some different method is given. By using this formula you can also calculate this. okay, so we are going to calculate this. So here you can see on your screen, first they have calculated Z into M into Na. Later this value is divided by density. You can directly calculate the Z is equals to 2 because it's body centered. So 2 into atomic mass is 93, it is given in the question, so it is 186 divided by the density. okay, because for density the D comes down and A cube goes on this left hand side, so divided by density, and the density is having value what, 8.55 divided by 6.022. okay, So that is 3.612 into this 10 to the power 23 will go up and it will become minus 23. Okay, so your answer will 3.612 into 10 to the power minus 23. So if you wanted to have answer in 10 to the power minus 24, what you need to do? You need to move one decimal and this will become 36.12. Here you can see the answer is 36.16, which is very close. Okay, directly I have taken 36.16 into 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, why I have taken minus 24? Because what we need to have this cubed root. Okay, so if you are taking cubed root of minus 24, you will get directly minus 8, because minus 8 into 3 becomes minus 24. So minus 24, 10 to the power minus 24, the cube root becomes 10 to the power minus 8. Okay, and for 36.16, we'll calculate the cube root in calculator. So you must be having doubt how to find the cube root using simple calculator. So I am going to show one method. If you don't have anything and just simple calculator, you can use this method. First we need to enter the number. So let us take the simple number, that is 27. Okay, 3 into 3 into 3, that is 3 into 3, 9 into 3, 27. So 3 whole cube is 27. So let me enter this number 27. Okay, now the second step is 2 times square. So I am going to press 2 times square, 1 and 2. Then third step is into 4 times square, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then fourth step is into 8 times square. So I am going to press this root button for 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then fifth step is into square root for 2 times, 1 and 2. And then last we have to press is equals to button, that is 2.999, that is equals to 3. Okay, so you can use this method. You can take a screenshot if you want. I am pausing my screen for a minute or a second. Okay, I hope you have taken a screenshot. Now let us move for our calculation. How we can calculate this? So here we wanted to find out the cube root of 36.13 or 16. Okay, now let us go back using this formula. Let me enter this value 36.13. Okay, then square root for 2 times. So 1, 2 into square root for 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4 into square root for 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into square root 2 times, 1 and 2, and then press is equals to button, that comes 3.305. Okay, now let us check your answer. So answer is 3.305, and which is very close to 3.31. If you round it up, this becomes 3.31. Okay, so I hope this is clear how to find the cube root. Okay, now what you are having is a cell edge length, and what you need to find the atomic radius. Okay, so what is the formula which correlates this cell edge length and atomic radius? Let us recall. So this is packing efficiency of BCC, and it says R is equals to root 3 by 4A. Okay, so if you have the value of A, and if you wanted to find the radius in BCC structure, then use this formula, R is equals to root 3 by 4A. Since this niobium crystallizes in BCC, I have used this formula root 3 by 4 into A. We can substitute the value directly. Now use the calculator and let us calculate this. Root 3, so root 3 is having value 1.71 into 3.31 divided by 4, that comes 1.415. You can take it as 1.42. Here it is taken 1.43, which is very close. Both the answers are correct, into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. Okay, and if you wanted to convert this into picometer, the value will become 143 picometer. So 143 picometer is 143 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter. Okay, so both the answers are correct. Okay, later you can take 143. If you move 2 decimal this side, this will become 143 into 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter, and 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter is equals to 1 picometer. Okay, that's the conversion formula. Okay, and both the answers are correct, so you can represent in any of the answer. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So with this I end this example part 2 using the formula. Please remember this formula. They may ask you this formula even in MCQ also. Okay, so sometimes it is seen that even in JEE exam they ask such type of question, but one MCQ probably there in the exam, or even the example or numerical can also be there. Okay, so we have seen 6 examples so far. I request you to go through again this formula, and if you find any difficulty or doubts, feel free to ask. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos.